any hand problems. So
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just because he's playing a little bit less, or because he's stretching intelligently.
Yeah, or maybe he just knows to take breaks. I think
Yeah.
like knowing Mewtwo King's personality, I'm sure
he's not the sort of person who willingly steps back and be like, okay, I'll stop playing now.
Yeah. So it might just be if you pace yourself correctly, you're fine. But I actually saw a really cool. I think it was a Tafotox.
Okay.
But he brought on like a ergonomics hand doctor. I don't know what they're called. I'm sure they have like an official
they probably
title.
do, yeah.
But she was talking about like stretches that you can do beforehand. And she was just saying you should take 5 minutes between each hour of playing or something and just get up and stretch.
Yeah, and 5 minutes isn't a big break. That's definitely a reasonable thing to do.
Yeah, it's just enough time to make hot pockets, So
perfect.
Yeah, you can get a little snack.
Here we go into the first game of FX hamyojo versus bluezaft.
We're actually already in winter semis.
Okay.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, going pretty fast tonight. Oh, no, I guess it is 7 o'clock, so.
Ooh, okay. bluezaft doing some really good spot dodges. Knowing exact. Oh, no.
he actually made that chain save by pulling it behind himself.
Yeah, that was a really clever recovery there.
That was a very good, oh no, I've made a terrible decision. Let's fix this a little bit.
Yeah.
That was good. I like it.
But bluezaft was doing a really good job at the beginning of the match, calling out when hamyojo would be going for grabs. And hamyojo, it just has been scared away from grabs, I think, a little bit by those 2 spot dodges. Because, one bad grab is the end of your stock.
Yeah, catastrophic. Yeah, even outside of spot dodges, Jigglypuff is one of the characters that can completely crouch underneath Sheik's grab if she does standing grab. So you have to be very, very careful when you throw that move out. Nice harassment with needles. Leads into the forward air.
So this time hamyojo gets the forward air out in time. Last time when he was getting edge guarded, it looked like he was. Oh no!
Oh, only gets the single needle.
Yeah. Interesting punish.
So that is actually the percent-wise the optimal punish she can do is she charge full needles, full jump, drop with the needles, and then you get grabbed down through a forward air.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because Sheik doesn't really have that many great moves that there's 1-2 combos that will work on a Puff player.
Yeah.
Because since she's so floaty, her standard stuff of up tilt, forward air doesn't really work on her just because she goes so high after all her tilts. If Puff DIs away correctly, then Sheik doesn't get anything. Yeah, gonna get the forward air. Not gonna be quite enough to seal it at this stock. That percent.
bluezaft with not perfect DI, but he makes it work.
Yep, good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, this up air though, definitely gonna do the trick.
So good recognition by hamyojo, just goes for the up air knowing that he's high enough to just kill off the top instead of having to worry about edge guards and stuff like that.
Oh. Yeah, you see that the crouch cancel going underneath the grab.
Yeah. So Puff, one of few characters that can crouch cancel grabs.
Yep.
An interesting mechanic.
Yeah.
So something that Sheik obviously can do in response to that is, as we're seeing, hamyojo will go for down smash instead.
Yes, down smash is the good counterplay. Because even if your opponent does crouch cancel it, it's got so many hits that more often than not they're pushed back so far that they can't punish the very low end like that Sheik down smash has.
Yeah. So and then that opens up. Ooh. And that's bad DI.
Huge.
No. We won't be seeing a punish. So.
Yeah, it was DIing to try and survive the rest, but it was too high percent. Okay, nice.
Okay.
Punish
Jab forward air.
Yeah.
But yeah, so once you get those down smashes out, then it opens up your grab again because then they have to respect that.
Right, yeah.
Down smash.
Oh, they're going to down smash, swipe your shield, and forward to them afterwards. And haha, gotcha.
Yeah, so definitely that's the one thing that you can do against a crouching Puff.
Yeah. hamyojo looking to control center stage, not trying to push too far off stage.
hamyojo trying to be patient, looks like.
Ooh, kind of impatient there, though. Getting the double jump into the center stage, but does manage to space that neutral air well enough to fall safely.
That would have been scary if he hadn't been able to land it.
Yes.
Without his double jump. That's a bad spot to be in.
Yeah, hamyojo trying to set up the back air. Switching back to needle spacing. Nice forward air by bluezaft. Cutting through that short hop spacing. Neither player wanting to take too many risks right now.
hamyojo knows that back air is his biggest move, and he's actually trying to space with this back here now. Ooh, that was scary.
Yeah, good recognition by bluezaft, but a little bit too late pulling the trigger to actually get the punish on the roll in. Oh. Very close to that back air, cutting through the needles, but looks like that one will do the trick.
Yeah.
Yep, hamyojo is going to be too far out to make it back to the top of the stage. So close game, very close game. That rest on stock 3 definitely swung the momentum into bluezaft's favor.
And especially because he didn't get a punish off that.
Yes, yes.
Gave bluezaft that stock kind of for free.
Yeah.
So we're also seeing hamyojo kind of having obviously Puff has really good recovery. So hamyojo was doing a pretty good hard job, or was having a pretty hard time trying to close out stocks.
Yeah.
Usually Sheik gets easy edge guards against a lot of characters, but with Puff it's not as easy because she has so many jumps. So
nice, F smash coming up from bluezaft, but
ooh.
Wow, getting the reverse hit on the back air.
hamyojo survives.
Yeah, a lot of the ways that Sheik generally is used to getting kills on characters no longer works in this matchup because the recovery, Puff is really, really strong.
Right.
And you also don't really get to grab her at kill percents very often.
Yeah.
Just because of the fact that she can, crouch underneath it, and because she spends so much of her time in the air spacing with aerials.
Yeah.
Ooh, I almost thought we were going to see the rest there.
I'd like to see hamyojo trying to edge guard more with like back airs, just because it lasts a little bit longer and it's much bigger than forward air.
Yep. Yeah, which was perhaps what he was trying to set up there, actually. Getting to the ledge so we can use that invulnerability.
Yeah.
A little bit out of range for the shield grab.
Late bear just catches bluezaft trying to get out of shield.
Just the rush on the forward air.
And actually, maybe a...
Oh, no. That's huge. Such a lead now from bluezaft. Okay. Yeah, that was good. Very good.
So catches bluezaft trying to get back to ledge.
No. Bad position from hamyojo, though, that they're going to put him off stage. Good SDI? I'm not sure if that was SDI or just bluezaft drifting in towards center stage.
And hamyojo goes for 3 grabs in a row and doesn't get punished out of it.
Yeah, he is actually landing all of them. Nice back air strings, keeping the pressure on, trying to put on some damage.
So now bluezaft is more than happy to just go for generally safe trades. He's just throwing out back airs without any fear, So.
Oh, yeah, unsafe spacing. Okay.
Gets back.
Kind of tricky stuff she can do there whenever she's coming up towards the ledge with her up B. Oh, okay.
Interesting extension. I definitely don't think bluezaft was expecting that.
Yeah, I don't think anyone was. Wow, just rises with the forward air. bluezaft doing a really good job making it so that hamyojo can't punish him with the invulnerability from the ledge, just drifting up at a very safe height and forcing hamyojo back onto the stage.
And bluezaft is also kind of like threatening, like using the platforms to show that he can land there, and then seeing how hamyojo reacts, and then deciding whether he wants to land on the platform or fall through. And that's obviously very, very hard to. That's very hard to react to. So
yeah.
Oh, interesting. Shy Guys kind of got in the way of that exchange.
Yeah, bluezaft mops it up with a double forward air. hamyojo kind of in a tough spot now.
Has to play really safe, really patient, despite the fact that he's behind.
Yeah, which can be very, very challenging. A lot of people they're like, oh, I'm behind, I need to take risks and start winning now.
Yeah,
and then your opponent's just like, oh, well, they need to take risks to start winning now, so I'll play super safe and then just punish them when they do dumb stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, grabbing him out of the start with up smash. Nice string into the up air, but not quite enough percent to finish it off. One grab might be able to do the trick. Oh, wrong way with the forward air.
Again, bluezaft showing that he was going to land on platform and then just fades back and grabs ledge.
Yeah, but very, very difficult for hamyojo to pin him down.
Good tomahawk, but doesn't get anything out of it.
Yeah, a little bit too late. Nice back air.
That cleans up the stock.
Oh, needle's a little bit too early. This is going to put him into a bad spot, but does not get the forward smash. bluezaft wanting
doesn't
to
quite get over far enough. Looks like he was trying to dash and ended up walking, and that messed up the spacing a little bit.
Yeah, if he had gotten center stage to get the F smash off in the opposite direction, that would have been the end of hamyojo's stock more likely than not.
And we saw hamyojo go for 2 forward tilts and grab.
No.
So, sort of playing mind games with bluezaft.
Yeah. Oh, now you can see it's bluezaft who's losing a little bit of his patience, throwing out these smash attacks, trying to get the kill and seal the game now. And hamyojo is definitely taking advantage of that.
bluezaft kind of straying away from what his game plan has been so far.
Ooh. That was really smart from hamyojo, not electing to not fast fall after that neutral air, so he was able to auto-cancel it and double jump away. I'm going to set up for the back air to invade on stage. That back air will actually seal it. bluezaft takes it 2-0 over hamyojo.
Yeah, hamyojo being really slippery in that last stock.
Yeah.
Was really doing a good job of avoiding bluezaft's arrows.
Yes.
Was also using ledge really intelligently.
Yeah.
Was you know, he was mixing it up. He'd just stall for a bit, and then he might ledge dash. He was doing like wall jump stuff.